We're joined today by the defending team champions Fireballs GC, led by Captain Sergio Garcia, David Puig, Luis Maceveo, and Josele Ballester. Sergio, I'll start with you. So, reflecting on last year for a moment, what did the team win at this event in 2025 mean for the Fireballs, given the crowds, the atmosphere, the energy, and where it falls on the LIV calendar?
Yeah, definitely. Well, good morning, everyone. Obviously, we trying to win every single event we enter and we play. But if you can choose two that you really want to win, or maybe three, I guess. One will be this one for us. Another one will be Spain, and then obviously the team championship. But this one is a special one, and it's obviously one that I think every team wanna has their name, that they want to have their name on it, and I'm very proud to say that we already did that last year. So we're excited to come here and defend our title. Yeah.
Josele, this will be your first LIV Golf Adelaide experience. What are your expectations? What have you heard about it heading into this week?
Well, I'm super excited. The Fireballs have done great here in the past, so I cannot wait to hopefully keep up to what they've done in the last few years. And yeah, I'm still looking for that first team victory with the boys, so this will be definitely the perfect scenario to achieve that. And yeah, I remember watching some videos on the media last year about the fans, how they engage with the players. So super pumped to be able to be out there competing and enjoying this great golf course.
Luis, you were out here this event last year. What's it like to be a part of this team with the captain and mentor and Sergio, but also a couple of other young and up and coming players closer to your age, and Josele and David? Could you just speak to the team dynamic and what the vibes are?
Yeah, it's really a dream come true. I've been watching Sergio since I was a kid. I've been trying to get where he has done all these couple of years, and Josele and David, they have been a huge factor for me to try to improve. They always been good role models for me as a kid. So yeah, it's been great. It's awesome being able to practice with them. We're having a lot of fun. So yeah, it's been awesome.
Thank you. And David, you're coming off of a T4 finish in Riyadh last week. What can you take from the first event of the season heading into week two?
No, yeah, it was a great week for me last week. I think I played really solid there, and the last or the two events prior to that, I also managed to play good golf. So yeah, really excited for this week and the season. I think the three of us are playing, or four of us, sorry, and we're playing really good golf, and myself too. So hopefully we continue to play good this week and kind of have a good season as a team.
Thanks very much. We'll open it up to questions. If media could please state their name and affiliate, and then we'll pass around microphones.
Hey boys, how are you? Welcome to Australia, or back to Australia. Sergio, my name's Jack Johnson, sorry, from Major Winners Podcast, but Sergio, this one's probably more for you as the most mature player in the team. With the new format, with the new format, would have you preferred a cut involved, or are you happy with just the way that it's been laid out now with the 72 holes?
No, I think it's I think it looks good the way it is with being 72 holes and everything. I mean, you could make like a little cut, but I don't think it makes that much of a difference. I think when it comes down to world ranking points, they've already made a cut for us, on the top 10. So it's kind of like a unwritten rule, you may say. So no, I think that we're happy the way it looks, and we're excited to play hard and have good fun together.
Hey guys, Monique from Fox Sports News. David, you've obviously had the team success here last year, but then also the Australian PGA Championship just a couple of months ago. Is Australia becoming one of your favourite places to play?
Yeah, definitely. Played good here last year. Actually, had pretty much the same flight from, I came from Saudi when I won the PGA, and here I am again coming from Saudi again. So yeah, I mean, hopefully, I can repeat what I did in Brisbane and, have a good week personally, and obviously with, hopefully we can defend that title and have a great week here in Adelaide.
Hey guys, Honey Howe from Channel 7. Last year you were here, just an Adelaide question. You were out swimming with dolphins. Do you have anything similar planned for your time here in Adelaide this year?
No, we don't. I know that Josele visited. What did you visit? The kangaroo.
Kangaroo Island.
Yeah.
I was there yesterday, visiting this golf course that is still under construction. The Cliffs. Looks beautiful out there. Just doing some sort of media for the South Australia touristic department, and I really enjoy my time there. So hopefully I'll be back when the course is finished. But yeah, I heard that you guys swam with dolphins last year. So
Which was a lot of fun. We had a great time. But this year, no, we don't have, with being 4 rounds and everything, you don't have as much time, and we still need to prepare and stuff like that. So everything gets a little bit cramped up. But yeah, we're always excited to come back to Australia. Australia is one of my favorite places in the world. Obviously, I've come here many times in the past, and obviously to be able to come back here and play this event that has been named the best sporting event. The last 3 years, it means a lot to us. So we're super excited about it.
Sergio, Braden from Nine, just on that and Live Adelaide. Does anything compare on the Live Tour to this tournament when you come out to Adelaide in terms of the whole thing, the way it's set up, the fans, everything like that? And how important is it to sort of protect this as it moves to different venues over the next couple of years?
There's nothing like it. There's other tournaments that we have that are they have a great vibe too, and a lot of crowds and stuff like that. But it's been very special to see that the response and the reaction from the Australian crowds since day one here. So that obviously meant a lot to all of us, and it's one of the reasons, not the only one, but it's definitely one of the reasons why we love coming back here and playing in front of the Australian crowds and in these beautiful courses that we play here. So it is a special event, and we're always excited about it.
This is for the young guys. I was just wondering.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. I just wanted to get your reaction to Elvis winning last week, 23 years old. You guys are obviously about the same age. Are the young guys ready to dominate this league? David?
No, yeah, his performance last week was incredible. I got to play with him on Friday, and Sergio, he played as well with us. Yeah, he played incredible. I tried my hardest to beat him, and he just kept making birdies and playing awesome golf. So yeah, maybe, it means that, I guess the youngsters are hopefully ready to, win a little more. And, it's just a great, inspiration for me, and probably for those two guys as well to know that in a way we're ready to, to win and hopefully, beat the older players more often.
Josele, you came close late last year.
yeah, seeing Elvis win last week was definitely inspirational. As you said, I got my chance in Chicago. I believe that all the youngsters that were here have the ability to win at this stage, and I think it's a good sign for the league that young guys like us, we start being in contention more often and eventually win like Elvis did. So can't wait to be in contention more often and hopefully close out in a better way.
Luis?
Yeah, it was obviously an incredible performance for him. It shows that we can all do it. It's great that he did that great performance and was able to hang John Ram at the end. So yeah, I mean it shows us that we can do it as well, and we just have to go out there and do it.
And Sergio, what's it like to mentor these three guys? Do you consider them your sons? Do you consider them your nephews? How do you process all that?
They definitely could be my sons. But no, I mean, to me, it's a dream come true. First and foremost, to have these three these three kinds of guys with the quality of the people that they are to start with, and then the quality of players that they are. It's it really means so much. And also being from Spain, I remember when I came out on tour with Sevi and Jose Maria, how they mentored me, how they took me under their wing and helped me walk inside the ropes and stuff like that. So I'm trying to help them as much as they can. Obviously, they don't need a lot of help because they're really, really good. But they know that whenever they need anything, I'm here to have a little chat or help them in any way that I can. And obviously that to me means a lot.
And last question for me, Jose, you're the only one up there that hasn't played the watering hole. Wonder if the other guys have kind of told you what to expect.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen some videos about it. I was fortunate enough last year when I was still in college to play at the waste management, and I had experienced that craziness as well. So just can't wait to be out there. I'd already gave Ashton my party song, so hopefully if it's well with the vibe of the tournament, and can't wait to put on a good performance and hopefully hit some good shots on that watering hole.
Hi, yeah, Steve Larkin, Australian Associated Press. So just interested in your thoughts on the change to the World Golf Rankings system with the points. Is it fair? Does it go far enough? And what does that mean for Live Golf moving forward?
It's definitely a step forward. Is it fair? I mean, against time will tell us. It doesn't feel like it's totally fair. With time, obviously. Now, the first few weeks when, one of us is winning, then obviously that guy is going to make a jump in the rankings, and it's great. But then every time you finish 11th or worse, you're getting a 0 and you're getting an extra event on your divisor. So that's that in the near or a little bit farther future, it can hurt a lot. But like I said, it's a step forward. So it is positive. I think that at the end of the day, it's going to help, some of these kids performing well to move up the rankings. Hopefully they play really well. But unfortunately, only 10 guys can finish in the top 10. Well, unless there's a couple of ties. But it would be nice if it was expanded a little bit farther, as we probably think it should. But hopefully it'll come soon.
Hey guys, Freddie Hollow from Golf Box and Teed Up Podcast. I'd love to get your take on the format change to a 4-day. Does that change the vibe of the tournament at all? Does that change how you prep? What does the 4-day change mean to you guys?
I mean, not really. Personally, I think it's, for the better players of that week, I think it's definitely better because you got to perform, better for an extra day, to actually win the tournament or finish, high. So for me personally, I think the 3-day, that first round was really important. If you started really well, you obviously had a chance to win, but you weren't guaranteed to finish high. But obviously, the chances of you finishing, pretty high was easier. And on the other hand, if you had a pretty poor first round, then you were kind of battling the next 2 days to, crack the top 10 or top 15 or whatever. So I think, it's more fair and it's just better.
I mean, when it comes down to prep, it's an extra day, so it makes the weeks a tiny bit longer. With traveling so much overseas, it becomes a little bit tougher to be able to get there with enough time to prep as well as you might want to. But we've done it our whole life, so we know how it is. But it's good. It's fine.
Thank you. Appreciate you coming down as well.
Guys, welcome to Australia. Jacob Polychronis from the Fox Sports website. My question is for Sergio. We've seen a number of headlines this week about the Players' Championship and sort of renewed commentary, if you will, about it being considered a fifth major. Given your history at the event, a few people are probably in a better place to comment on that. I was wondering if I could get your thoughts about the event and where it stands in that fifth major consideration with respect to, if you can weigh it up, if you will, with your experience of Australian golf here, Live Golf Adelaide, of course, and the Australian Open, and whether or not that factors in as well.
Well, I'm not really going to talk about other tours, obviously, but I'll be happy to claim a second major, obviously, if that happens. But yeah, I mean, they're obviously going to do what they think is best for them. But that's a totally different tour to the one that I play, and I'm just focusing in here. And this is an amazing event, and we want to do well here.
And with what you've seen in Australian golf, particularly here, the crowds in Adelaide, but also what you've experienced in Melbourne in the past, do you think Australian golf is more suited to being in that conversation about an elevated event on a world stage?
I mean, definitely, without a doubt. I think that there's not only Australia. There's so many places in the world that you have a great golf following, and obviously Australia is one of them. And like I said earlier, they've shown us the excitement and how much they love the game of golf. So but I feel like this event is it's a great event. You have some amazing young players, great potentials. You have some stars that have been on the game for a while. You have some that are current that are playing at a great level, like John and some others. So I think that the Australians should be super happy about what they have at the moment. Because unfortunately, I don't think they've had a consistent feel like this one year in, year out, like they've been doing for the past 4 years. So that's nice to have.
G'day guys, Steve, Chris and Whitey from the Watering Hole podcast. The most important thing that everyone wants to know is going back to the Watering Hole song that gets you pumped up to hit the ace on 12 to get the fans revved up. Out of the four of you, who's got the best choice? I'm going to go maybe Sergio. Are you going to bring that fire this week, or what's the song of choice that's going to get the crowd pumped up?
Funny enough, I haven't put in my song yet. I've been thinking about it, and I don't know if I want to have something with a lot of energy or something a little bit more meaningful. So I'm definitely working on it, and I need to tell Ashton, probably by tomorrow, what I want to have there. But I'm gonna give one extra thought and see if I want to have something really energetic or something with like a more meaningful kind of lyrics.
I think the youngsters, we have a better taste of music than Sergio. So
I'm old, the 80s, 90s. These guys get boom, 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 boom.
I think it's pretty important when you come to a party hole like the Water Inn to make sure you pick a song that drops or has like a different tone in the beat at some time in the song. in my case, I did some sort of techno that has like a big drop in the middle. So hopefully people like it.